Okay. Before I go off, I just want to say a fair warning to Kansas City. Do not take the Colts lightly. This is a team that did beat you guys a few years ago in the wild card round where they came back from, I think it was like, they were down 38-10, and Andrew Luck came back and won the game 45-44. And I get it. Patrick Mahomes, MVP, he's there. All this other stuff is different this year. But no. Be caution. You guys haven't won a playoff game at home since I think 1990. Just be wary of the Colts. Do not take them lightly. Prepare for this game. And whatever you got to tell that defense to get them motivated and show up, they've got to find a way to show up and stop Andrew Luck. Fair warning, because if you guys find a way to screw this up again, and next thing you know, you're one and done, and you lose yet another home playoff game, it's going to be embarrassing. So figure that out. Now to the game. The Colts dominated in the first half. They couldn't do anything wrong. There was an interception by Andrew Luck, but that was mostly because of a batted pass by J.J. Watt that was ended up getting intercepted. Other than that, 2 touchdowns from him. Marlon Mack ran in for a touchdown, 21 points. Like that, they didn't have a problem. First half, they played well. Second half, they got contained. They didn't seem nearly as aggressive as they were in the first half. It kind of seemed like they were just playing to hold the lead and just trying to run the clock out and stuff like that. I mean, they were trying to make some things happen. It's just they didn't execute the way they needed to. And I get it. There were a lot of penalties that weren't called that should have been called on the Colts. But that's not really the reason that the Colts put up 21 points. It doesn't excuse that. So the Colts, well done. You came in here, you won the game, like I expected. Granted, I didn't see this coming, but you won the game. You're heading to Arrowhead, and good luck beating that team. Their defense is not great, but at least they could generate pressure. If they can do anything, they can generate pressure. They're a pretty decent run defense. They can do something. So Andrew Luck's going to have to go out there and do what he did in this game. Go do the same thing to the Chiefs and hope your defense can find answers for Patrick Mahomes in that explosive offense. Well done, Colts. Good luck to you. Now for the Texans. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You know what, Texan fans? You see, this is exactly why when everyone was looking at these playoff teams, we said the Texans were the weakest. No one wanted to pick them. Oh, people sleeping on the Texans. People sleeping on Texans. This is why people were sleeping on the Texans. Once again, at home for a playoff game. And you're going to go out like this? Well, you did better this time. At least you put up 7 points. It's not like last time against Kansas City where you got shut out, 0. At least you put up a touchdown this time. But, man, this was humiliating. I mean, Deshaun Watson, he picked a horrible time to play bad. He had a horrible game. Well, it wasn't as bad. For the first 3 quarters, he had a bad game. He already had an interception. He was not playing well. He was getting sacked. He couldn't do anything. Fourth quarter, hey, they got a touchdown. He started moving the ball, but at the end of the day, this Colts defense tightened up and stopped him. They should be ashamed of themselves. This was an embarrassment. This was a joke. I expected a much closer game, and I got this. This was a joke. If I'm a Texan, I'm disgusted by what I just saw by the Texans. This is what you bring in the postseason? You're not ready for the playoffs. You're not ready for prime time. You are not ready for the playoffs if this is what you're going to show. Good Lord! 21 points given up in the first half. You gave up 0 in the second half. So well done for tightening up defense. But 21 points. I get it. There were some penalties that went against you. I get it. That weren't called. That should have. A lot. There was a face mask that should have been called on one of the Colts defenders that had it on Deshaun Watson. They didn't call it. I get it. But at the end of the day, your offense just did not show up to play today. They didn't show up for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, now you're trying to make a rally? When you have to go for it on 4th down in your own 30, you know you are played bad. Disgraceful by the Texans. I'm not even professional right now. I am just so disgusted. Texans, Bill O'Brien, you've got to go, man. This one's like, I thought he could do it. But this just proved it. Any coach who's worked under Bill Belichick is just bad news. Poison. You're not going to be successful with a coach under him. Andy Reid has successful coaches in this league. Guys that have worked under Andy Reid have been successful. Guys worked under Bill Belichick, nothing. He's gotta go. They gotta fix all of this. And good God, next time you get in the playoffs, can you at least do better? At least find a way to score. Once again, with DeAndre Hopkins there and nothing to come from it? Good Lord! I'm done. Well done to the Colts. Get ready for the Chiefs. That's going to be a tough game in Arrowhead. Best of luck, guys. Texans, piss off.